George, before I let you go, I just got to ask about the rest of the division. You know, Devin Haney, Jorge Linares, May 29th. One of Haney's trainers, you know, former lightweight champ Mickey Bay, you defeated him. How do you see Devin going against Jorge Linares? What do you think about that fight?
It's a good fight. I'm looking forward to it. It's probably the first step up for Haney. The Gamboa fight, you can't really take anything from that. But this is the first step up fight. I'm looking forward to watching that fight. I believe it's going to be May 29th, so it's great. I'll be able to watch it and obviously do my business on my fight with Lopez. It'll show where he's at, and then again the young bull of Linares, the old bull of Linares will show what he's about against the young bull in Haney. So, interesting fight. It's a great division, man. It is a fantastic division, best division in the world, and to be not only in the mix but to be fighting, as I say, the #1 guy right now. It's great, but after my fight, I'll be the #1.
Do you favor Haney or Linares, either guy?
Again, another 50-50 fight. If Haney fights the way he fought against Gamboa, I think he's going to have some problems. But again, we'll see how much Linares has aged. It just depends, you know. Linares got caught when he went up at Division 2. You have to obviously have doubts about that chin. That's where it becomes a 50-50 fight, because you know, you start asking questions about his style and then his style, and what he does well, what he doesn't do well. That's what becomes a good fight. I'm looking forward to it.
Two fast guys.
Two fast guys. I think Linares has the edge in speed. Haney is probably the better boxer all around, but that's what makes great fights. Styles make fights. And that's what I'm saying with my fight with Lopez. Styles make fights.
Even kind of similar styles there.
That's right.
And then lastly, George, in case this big one ever came off, Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Davis, who do you like in that fight and why?
It's a good fight, another good fight. That's why, you know, the division's so good. I think the size of Garcia plays a role in that fight. Tank is small, packs a punch, but he is small. I think that plays a big part. But again, it's another 50-50 fight. You've got to sit on the fence. We saw the way Garcia got caught against Campbell. Now, if Tank lands a shot like that, you know, it's very hard to recover. But if he boxes him smart and picks him on Garcia's side, then it could be hard enough for Tank. That's why another 50-50 fight. And I've got a respect for Garcia too, because we FaceTime. You know, he showed a lot of love for my fight against Lopez, and you know, I know he's backing me. I know he wants me to win this fight. I gave him my word after I beat Lopez and I take all his belts. I said, I'll give you the first crack. As long as you're doing your thing, I'll give you that first crack. But in Australia, once I have all the belts, I have all the aces, they got to come see me. I've been traveling now. It's time to change it.
That was actually absolutely one of my questions coming up. If you can win this fight, do you give these guys an opportunity, Haney, Garcia? Well, you said it first. Garcia's first up. So.
Yeah, look, I don't like to get too political with things. These are the guys that say they're the best in the division, then I'll fight the best straight away. What kind of warrior would I be if I beat this one warrior who's paraded as the best, and then go down to a level and fight different guys? I'm a warrior that wants to challenge the best, and that's how you leave a legacy. When you beat these guys and then you go fight, who's the next guy? Who's the next big name? That's what these greats, you're wearing a Marvin Hagler shirt, rest in peace. You know, that's what these greats did. They fought the best. They picked up losses on the way, but they kept fighting, They're warriors. And I plan on continuing winning and keep fighting the best in the world.